Beyond Lifestyles, Mac Daddy, Safari. It's going to be so much fun.
That's right. We got our homegirl Britt in the house as well, too. Welcome back, Lifestylers, to another Wednesday. It's hump day. We're doing it. Mac Styles in the house, baby. What's going on, bro?
Oh, yeah, my mic's over here. Everything's good, man. Thanks for having me again. I'm ready.
Dude, awesome. This has been all the craze, all the talk. We're back live. It's another hump day, but it's not just any hump day. We are in takeover season, y'all. It's takeover season here at Secrets Hideaway. The past couple of weekends have been absolutely fire, y'all. We kicked things off. If you were here a couple of weeks ago, it was the eye candy takeover spring kind of fling kickoff to everything. And then we even had our first Friday last weekend. And now we're rocking and rolling Beyond Lifestyles, ready to come on in super, super tough and have a great time this weekend. Everybody's excited for it, right, Jess?
I'm very excited. What about y'all? Are you very excited for this weekend?
Come on, let's give them some. We're going to get into it, y'all. As you know, hey, listen, Secrets Hideaway is your #1 stop for all your lifestyle needs, all the fun, all the great stuff. Mac, this is like an ongoing event. Last year, if anybody's familiar with the Beyond Lifestyles event from last year, y'all, this thing was a banger. It was wall-to-wall people and lifestylers from all over the world, y'all. You packed this place out, man.
We had somebody check in this morning at 8:30 in the morning from California.
What? From the West Coast, best coast, baby.
Yeah, I was like, the reach has gone all the way over there. The word's gotten out. This is our second takeover at Secrets.
You know, they're coming from Canada, too.
Yeah, there's some Canadians.
The Canadian lifestyles, telling everybody what it's all about, so we appreciate it.
The word is definitely getting out, the Beyond Lifestyles and Free Spirit. I want to make sure we're marking this right because it is a partnership.
Yeah.
Beyond Lifestyles
Right.
and Free Spirit. We've done this twice now, and the word's gotten out, and we did such an amazing job that we ran it back.
Dude, that's awesome, Mac, and so great to have everybody on here. We got Britt, we've got Safari back in the house, and for everybody out there wondering kind of how the whole Beyond Lifestyles takeover events and the idea and where everything came from. Mac, you, Safari, the crew, you guys have a history that goes back in putting all of these events together. And, you know, I think it would be great to start the show today with letting everybody know kind of how the Beyond vision came into play, where the lifestyle, crossover came for y'all, what you were looking to do, and how this event got to be so huge and so dope.
Okay, I got to take you back to military times. I was running a group out of Jacksonville. And then I was in Spain, so it canceled. And then I wrote a book called Sex, Chicken, and Cocoa Butter.
Okay.
And I needed a way to promote my book. So I brought my group back up and called it Beyond Lifestyles and invited all my friends and stuff from there. And then I started hosting events in New York, where I was stationed at,
Right.
New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. And we were doing successful there. And then I got a job here. And then I wanted to run it. Here, but the ownership was like, let's see how you do here. Let's focus on your job
Let's
first.
see what's up. Let's see what's up.
So it took me a good year and a half to get him to convince him of every day. Like, can we get a pool deck? Can we get a pool deck? Can we get a pool deck? Like, can I run it? Can I run it?
Right.
Can I run it? And then he finally let me run it, and I reached out for help with Safari, and she's been doing an amazing job and bringing sexy and amazing people to the event. Yeah. She's about business.
Snaps for
she's
Safari all day.
trustworthy.
We saw that last year
She's
kicking off. That was our first time meeting her. And yeah, dude.
everything that we're doing. So this event would not be able to happen without her. So thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you're doing for us and Beyond and Black Group Secrets Takeover.
The Black Secrets
Black
Takeover.
Secrets Takeover
So you
group.
want to talk about how that became?
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
talk
go
because
ahead.
listen, this is all family, Safari, and for everybody out there, y'all lifestylers, you know that when you come to Secrets Hideaway, this is a little bit of something for everybody, y'all. We got vibes and energy, so we're gonna break this down today about how this all got started.
Okay.
Speaking to the mic, baby.
Okay. Mac had just got the job here, and he had this vision to do this takeover. I guess he was a little overwhelmed with all he had going on, and it just wasn't going where he wanted to go. And at that time, and he reached out to me and said, "Hey, I got a lot going on. I haven't been promoting like I should. I haven't been, and I need some help." And I said, "Sure, I'll help you. Let's talk about it." We talked about it. We was on the same sheet of music, and as I thought about it, because I am a travel agent, been having Free Spirit traveling events for a while right now, running travel groups and trips. And I said, well, if I'm going to do this, I only know one way, and that's to market to my people. And we know that the lifestyle community is sometimes not very diverse at resorts where you have more black and brown faces. However, we do have a dollar that matters. We do want to be part of the society. We want to make it more diverse, bring people together, and just blend everyone and have a beautiful time. So, but for me, the best way that I could promote it was to call it Black Secrets, reach out to individuals that I know. And then at that time, me and Mac, I was just a promoter. I was not a partner. So me and Mac was reaching out to a lot of the same people. A lot of people had questions as what was going on, who was stealing who customers. But at the end of the day, you know, this was Beyond Mac's baby. Beyond reached out to me for support. I hit the ground running and I marketed the hell out of it last year. Each and every one of y'all became part of the Black Secrets family, many of you, and we came together like a family reunion. And that was because Mac gave me the opportunity to step up my game in the travel and events industry and do something that I never thought about doing. And it just turned out so well with him giving me that opportunity and us working together to make last year a very successful event.
Come on, clock it, yes.
Dude, what a cool story. And let me just tell you really quick, y'all, lifestylers, everybody, our entire community, from a white face and a tan face, the two of us that have been together doing it for, you know, about 5 years. And if you know Jess and Jordan, you know we get down. And if the energy's right, if the vibe's through the roof, you know we're going to be out there. And we had the privilege and the pleasure of attending the Beyond Lifestyles Takeover all last year, dude. And I know Jess and I have this argument on the side all the time. Mac, it was literally, and if you tell Brandon and Shauna this from Eye Candy, we'll deny it till the cows come home. The Beyond Lifestyles event was one of our favorite, if not our favorite, lifestyle takeover from last year. Straight up. It really was, right, baby?
Listen, we
It's
bring
very
a
good.
vibe that the Secrets doesn't often see. There's people dancing, there's people partying, there's, you know, it's just different, and it's worthy of, if you haven't been, to come check it out.
100%.
Right, and that's like what you guys were saying, how Mac needed help with Beyond Lifestyle and then reached out to Safari, and it's like, yo, let's figure out how to make this work. We have the same community, the same people that want the same thing. Let's team up and make this takeover bigger and badder, because y'all's personalities separate, and then you combined it is so powerful. And I think that's one of the cool things the lifestyle is as well, is when, whether it's a poly relationship or a full swap or even just a friendship or an exchange of energy, there's a place for you here to figure out whatever that is, and you guys
You're
are
not
proof
getting
of that to
that
help
views.
show. Doesn't matter color, skin, race, what music you listen to, if it's country,
gonna get the
if
views
it's
up.
hip hop, if we're getting hood. We're
It's all acceptable.
here
It's
to
all
have fun.
acceptable, Safari.
It's all good. It's all good. But I just want to make sure we clear something up, because I don't want to get complaints after this, because he knows the complaints I get. Last year was a Beyond Lifestyle with Free Spirit Travel and Events as a promoter. We are now partners, so it is the Beyond Lifestyle and Free Spirit Takeover.
Y'all hear that? From promoter to partner. Let me run that back one more time. From
on,
promoter
come on.
to partner. So it's kind of bring something new, something spectacular. And speaking of new and spectacular, we have your full run of show here. We sent it over to Ray. Ray, can we bring the Beyond Lifestyles calendar of all the fun stuff going on this weekend? Mac, you could take us through it a little bit. And this year, we thought last year was crazy, man, with the slam poetry and everything crazy. You really look like you've outdone yourself this year. Got some really cool stuff coming to the table, right?
Yeah, we start things off with our meet and greet at, well, actually,
Tonight.
Nick helped me out. Nick is doing some games at 7. And then the comedy shows tonight, our meet and greet will be here. We'll have some food and a comedy show, and then we'll let people kind of get ready for the weekends. Thursday,
Now that comedy show's under the tiki?
No, it'll be in here.
Okay, inside. Cool.
Yeah, it's kind of windy out and windy outside.
Got
so.
it. I'm reading the print up here, just making sure we got everybody knowing where they're going.
They'll find out. They'll come over this way.
You will find out.
Direct.
You will find
Yeah,
out.
we'll direct them.
We'll help direct you.
That's right.
And then tomorrow we have an improv show and some performances by Sexy Squad. Let me see what you got over there, 'cause I don't remember off the top of my head.
There you go. There you go. I'm going right down the line.
Yep, the theme is Wet and Wild, so it's animal print stuff stuff tomorrow, and Crafty Corner, build your own costumes, because the night party is ABC.
Now, build your own costume. Now, hang on, Mac. You're just
Yep.
stepping over some different things that were not here last year. I know we can't let too much out of the bag, but build your own costumes, bro. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, so I bought a whole bunch of duct tape. I bought a whole bunch of saran wrap. I bought a whole bunch of pasty things. And
Because, ladies, when you're getting ready, you know you need your
Caution
duct tape, your scotch
Caution
tape.
tape.
there's
Vaseline.
they have a whole.
Vaseline.
They're gonna have a whole set of DIY setup so they can take things back and make their costumes, because later on after the room crawl, then we have an ABC fashion show where people
Okay.
will go up on stage and they'll show off their costumes and we'll give out prizes.
So,
for that as well.
ABC, anything but clothes is what you mean, right? Mac?
Correct. Mhm.
Correct. So, the ABC, y'all, if you haven't heard that term before in the lifestyle, it's anything but clothing. So, we invite you to get creative, and I bet you can only imagine what the outfits are going to look like.
No, I think it's
crazy.
gonna be amazing. I looked and I was trying to find something where I can be professional and still not wear clothes, and
Impossible.
impossible. I was thinking cardboard. I was thinking anything. Right, it wasn't gonna work. So I'll be dressed regular.
Hey, if you
but
got any ideas, drop it in the chat on what Mac
I ain't
could
doing
dress
it.
up
I
as.
put you in the trash bag, Matt.
ain't put me in no trash bag.
Okay, can't go Mac.
Yeah, we have the room crawl at 8:30 to 9:30, and then the dungeon opens, and then the fashion show's at 10 o'clock.
Amazing.
What is a room crawl?
Yes, please tell me.
Room crawl, we have 6 rooms where people will go around the property. They'll see the
Wellness
different
hours.
rooms, and then they'll get a shot or something along those lines. I think I'm gonna make it into a
Oh, so
game
you're not
this year.
physically crawling.
No.
Would you like?
Well,
it?
Well,
if you
you
drink
might
enough,
be at the
would you
end
like
if you drank too much.
Tell me what you into,
So
baby. What do
I
we-
thought it was okay. So in my mind, okay, I'm a lifestyler, but I'm a new lifestyler too. You know, groups and all that great stuff. And so, in my head, when my husband and I were dissecting room crawl, I was like, oh no, what makes sense is those rooms that are open to each other. You know, the shared rooms. I was like, maybe we're crawling from those rooms, babe. You know, maybe we're doing that. So that's what it sounded plausible.
I like that. I like
You
that
know,
room call
like the shared
actually
room.
instead.
Like we were physically collar, kind of crawl. That's what I thought it was. I really did not know it was
I
just
like you
popping
even more
in.
now.
You
I
should.
like you,
you
I like
should,
you
you
even
should,
more now.
you
I
should.
appreciate
Yeah,
that.
so
Another
go ahead.
idea for next year.
An idea for next year.
Yeah, and the other cool part about the room call, y'all, is that if you haven't been on it yet, lifestylers, and if you're coming in this weekend for Beyond Lifestyles, when you hit it, we leave all of the blinds that we can around Secrets open, so you can take a look in there. If you're curious about booking a room at secretsfl.com, maybe you want to see what the rooms look like and check it out. It's a great way to also vet all the 130 plus themed rooms that we have here. So.
And it's a great way too for people to mix and mingle. Say it is your first time here and you've never met anyone here. It's a great way to get to see the rooms, kind of get the etiquette, and to maybe meet a new best friend or a new play partner. Who knows?
Consensually.
Let's play bunny.
Exhibitionists be they know we're coming.
See,
as well.
Safari said the $1 million answer, too.
That's right, Safari. You know, girl.
Jesus.
And then we go into booty boot camp during the day, where you have like your water guns and
That's right, y'all. He said booty boot camp.
yep, and we have our hype men will be games around the pool.
Yo, pump for the hype man, yo. Shout out
everybody-
to the hype man, yo. You guys thought that Jess and I got out there with some energy, yo. You guys see this dude rip the pool apart, yo.
Hype is good.
Amazing MC and host, dude. It's gonna be a good one.
And then the Friday night is Liquid Lust Latex, where the club will open at 9, and then the
Ow,
Sexy
ow.
Squad performance will be at 10. And then we have a nighttime pool party with a foam party, where I turn on the spotlights during the night, and we're gonna light this place up like the daytime and try to have a nighttime pool party with the foam.
I love it. I
Nice.
love it, y'all. So you heard it right here. We are locked in on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. Getting ready for the Beyond Lifestyles takeover here with Max Styles, our homegirl Safari, Britt, Team Jess and Jordan, y'all. And we're breaking it all down. We're going through the run of show for the Beyond Lifestyles takeover, y'all.
Saturday is an all-white party, and then I brought out some free STI testing stuff, where people can get all their testing done for free. Wet t-shirt contest. I won some other games, and then Saturday night is the hoedown, where we have a I can't call it a
Line dancing.
there's line dancing class, but our sexy squad is doing a ode to Beyonce.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, ode to Beyonce dance
An
performance.
ode
for
to
that.
the Queen Bee.
Nice.
And she is.
And then Sunday is our tiki party.
That's beautiful.
I
So
love it,
we'll wrap
y'all.
things up with tiki and throw out some lays and stuff as well.
So amazing, y'all. And that is all for the Beyond Lifestyles takeover that's going live this weekend. Jess and I celebrated our birthday yesterday. We can't wait to get the birthday festivities. Thank you. And it's the same day, April 7th, y'all. Isn't
Oh
that
my
crazy?
God, that is crazy.
Hang on, the show's not about us. It's about you guys. Back to you
Okay.
guys. Back to you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
But we will be out here this weekend, y'all, in and out, hanging out. And believe it or not, Mac, as luck would have it, I'm your DJ in the club on Friday night, dude, along with our guest DJs. We got El Bully in the house. We got DJ Doughboy coming in, y'all. It's going to be a great weekend with our guest DJs, y'all.
We also have quite a few alcohol sponsors that are going to be here, giving out a lot of free alcohol.
Hey, free booze, y'all.
So I don't remember the names now, even though my manager told me quite a few times, but they're going to be out here.
Mac, I thought you manage everybody.
No, it's fine. I do.
You said my manager. I didn't know you had a manager.
Yeah, one of my managers.
Okay.
He gave me the name, and
I thought it was your direct.
I
Yes.
didn't know I could give you
It's a whole other podcast episode. Tune in next week.
I didn't know that.
Well, you
I
can
could've done that
give
as
me,
well.
Brittany. You can give me
I could've done
anything.
that as well.
I will take anything you got to give. Don't.
I would've
don't
Well,
blush,
now it's
don't
just
blush.
getting all kinds of dirty here on the
I would've
official Secrets Hideaway
bought it
podcast. We're locked back in, y'all. We got the Beyond Lifestyles Takeover coming in this weekend, y'all, and the party starts now. It's going to be off the hook. And Mac Daddy, do we also have, in addition to all your fun stuff for tomorrow, it's going to be in and out. The vibes are going to be all over the property. We got poolside games for everybody, right? Prizes to win. You got a bunch of great sponsors and vendors out here this weekend, correct?
I do. First, Harmony Healthcare with the free STI testing for everybody. Thank you so much for coming up and being, letting people know that their status. And then we have Sunset with Reggie's thing. He gave a lot for our bags.
Love it. Shout
You
out to
gave
Sunset
something
Novelties,
for
y'all.
Or Newer Whispers.
Newer Whispers, and that was
Yes.
bracelets.
No, I thought that was butt plugs. What was it?
No,
You gave
it
out
was
butt
a little
plugs?
vibrator. It was the little.
I didn't look in the bag.
bullet. It was
Isn't
a
it
little
great,
bullet.
brother? Like, was it the butt plugs? It might have been the
it was
vibrators.
the bullet.
The
I wasn't
dildos?
sure, but it's Newer Whispers. It's a new sex line that just dropped a few months ago, and we have sex toys, we have lingerie, and we also throw lifestyle events. We're partnering with people, so this is a beautiful time and a wonderful time to market and network, and get to meet some cool vibes. And I definitely need y'all.
Yo,
at
Britt
one of these
knows,
events.
all right?
So
We
it's
need
gonna
you
be a
too,
vibe.
Britt.
And this
Thank
is
you.
Jess is where I thank you for not letting us do a cooking podcast. This is a lot cooler.
You're very
They
welcome.
talk about better things on this podcast.
And they look a lot better too,
Look a lot better.
Jesus.
And then Faravilla helped out. Faravilla gave us some things as well. So thank you to Faravilla. A lot of the prizes and goodie bag stuff came from Faravilla, our partners here at Secrets. Putting me in this position as a GM really allows me to, reach out to these other companies that want to help out and build Beyond and Free Spirit together. So that's thank you for those people that.
This is so awesome, y'all. And again, if you haven't seen the Beyond Lifestyles Takeover yet in full effect, the hotel's sold out. You can check on the socials, check the surrounding hotels. We do have full day and night passes available, y'all. You can come on through, party for the day, party for the night. Definitely be in the house, y'all. You're not going to want to miss this event. It's awesome. Now, in addition to all the vibe, the DJs, the energy, all the electricity that's going to be going on property. Mac, I know you also have a Dungeness BDSM side that we like to tap into a little bit. What kind of BDSM and dungeon stuff that we have going on for your takeover
I
at
think
all?
JB, is that his
JB,
name?
the
JB
JB
is just
goddess.
doing a show at the Tiki. Similar to last year, just not as aggressive, I guess.
It's Consent LLC.
Yep.
Love it, love it. That's awesome, y'all. And if you're familiar with that, you know that Max Styles and the homies, along with Safari and Britt, they're going to put on some great shows for y'all. It's going to be interactive. It's going to be in your face and amazing in the best way possible. Don't forget, we will have Club Swingster Dungeon Hours for everybody this weekend, right, baby?
That's right. And then, Mac, will the dungeon be poolside as well this weekend? Outside?
Yeah, it'll be out there.
And the dungeon
Our
will be
dungeon will
outside
out there.
by the pool as well. So if
We
behind
will-
the dungeon in the dark is a little too scary, don't worry. We got the lights for you. Poolside to get a good flog in. Or just go talk to any of our staff and then go check it out at night. And it's a vibe, y'all, that you don't know you need until you go in there.
100%.
If you got the question, they got the question.
100%.
Britt was asking.
Go ahead, Britt, hit it. That's why we're here.
What is the dungeon coming outside? And we bring out our spanky mentions and
Correct.
our dungeon experts, and we allow them to teach how to flog. We're not actually
Yeah,
giving
Like
out
flogging,
flog.
the hitting thing.
Yeah, the hitting
Yes.
thing.
Correct.
The
And you know what it is,
hitting
Britt,
thing.
too?
Thing you like.
That thing I like.
What we found is that at night, when people go to the dungeon, right, when the lights go down, everything is crazy here at Secrets. Sometimes it's a little intimidating, but when it's
Right.
a little bit lighter outside and there's kind of groups going on and hanging out, the dungeon hits a little lighter. It's a great place for our professional team to explain things a little more. People get to vet the process in a community, have a drink. It's not
Safe
so
space. Safe space.
correct. So the daytime dungeon play that we've been probably getting interactive with over the last 3-4 months.
Right.
You know, In and Out has been really stepping up our dungeon play, giving people more education on Club Swingster itself, BDSM play, dungeon lingo. You know, just things that can help your experience, safe words, your colors, everything. Right, babe?
That's right. And then you had said it was a consent LLC. B. Can you, for the listeners that don't know what that means, could you let us know what that?
So for JB's company, him and God is Consent LLC, and they are literally they're gonna strap you in, rope you up, do all these different things, play with these different toys on you,
Dominant.
but they're looking for your consent. You know, any company
Isn't
or
that cool?
a group that has networking, I'm gonna know about, and they're it. And they're one of those groups. They're really, really awesome. They're a young couple, and when I tell you, they're taking your time. They're walking you through. They're giving you the safe words. They're giving you the verbiage. They're letting you know. Unfortunately, he won't do me. I freaked out the first time.
I volunteer as tribute.
Yeah, he won't let me volunteer no more.
He's like, you had your chance.
Yeah, I freaked out. I couldn't do it. So, but nevertheless, it's really safe. It's fun, and I love that y'all are doing something that's during the daytime to help people.
We might have to, Jess, you might have to take a look, being that you're a true CNC.
Yeah.
We're gonna
for
have to-
real.
we have to
What you
talk.
doing?
Yeah.
You stepping on
Je-
people
well,
with
Je-
heels?
Jess is a conditional
So I'll let
non-consent.
you,
Yes.
Yeah, I'll let you. So I like to be.
and consensual.
So like you step on them with heels, like you put your heel on their private.
Oh, she likes when I put my heels on her privates.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you
Yeah.
for that.
So it's the same, but it's flipped.
Yeah.
And obviously consensually, you know, Jess liked to push it. In the beginning of our relationship, I was like, "Are you okay?" And then she said, "Yeah." And she's teaching me, and we gradually go, and it's.
You like the pain.
It's-
Like,
I do.
I like knife play. I think that's really intriguing.
See, now we're peeling back a
See?
layer of this
Yeah,
show.
come on. Let's take it on back. Let's take it on back. Yeah.
If you got something extreme you want to talk about in the
Yeah.
lifestyle, we're gonna drop it right now. Let's keep going on this a little bit.
I'm a sexual assault survivor, so I have to be honest. When people talk about tying me up, roping me up,
Freak me out.
handcuffing me, I will do it to you with consent,
Right.
but you can't do it to me.
And yep.
I would never be in a space where I feel like my control was taken away, so I prefer to be in the control versus give my control
Right.
away unless it's to my husband over there who I love and trust and
Amen.
does so
Snaps, baby. Killing it.
Y'all biblically know each other.
Helps me, biblically, physically,
biblically.
methodologically, whatever way you want to
But
talk.
Safari, check this out. Think about the
That's so cool,
think about
though.
the conversation we all just had just now,
Yeah.
right? You can't. That doesn't happen. People can't speak
Right.
that and be like, "Hey, listen, you know, I can appreciate that and understand that, but here's where I stand on that because of
Right.
this." And nobody's wrong. Nobody's right.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's got their own opinion. And look, we put together this really cool panel of a different type of question, and that to us, that's a big lifestyle thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Babe?
It is so cool. You go, B.
No, I think that's what gives like us as people anyways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we all are different. We all have those dialects. We all have those kinks. And it should be accepted. It shouldn't be looked at or viewed as wrong or, oh my God, or any of those things. It should be like, okay, girl, okay, I get it. I respect that. I'll move to the left, you know, or I'll govern myself differently because it's all about having fun at a consensual time, a respectful
Yep.
time. But yeah, having some fun.
Isn't that cool?
I love
No
that.
Hey, you know there ain't no
zone.
kink shaming out here. Beyond Lifestyles
Yeah.
for the weekend. They're going in, y'all. Consensually, it's going to be crazy. You got to be in the house.
That's part of
to
what
check
the
it out.
Beyond logo was about. So the 3 and the E equal sign, the 3 equals the BDSM, polyamorous, and swinging. And then the equal sign, the 3 that we take the back off is equality of kink.
Very
just
cool,
so
Mac.
That's
have
very
somebody-
cool,
That's
Mac.
awesome, man.
But see, this is where Mac surprises me, y'all, because Mac talks about, like, you know, how he's got, you know, different flavors of the week, like Baskin Robbins, you know, but that's his thing, and whatever makes him happy, that's
about
cool,
that
you know.
thing.
But but then he
It's in his book.
and then and then his book about, you know, sex, cocoa butter, and all the things.
And you know we're not saying anything that he don't already tell you guys or know, and that's that's why we love him, right?
That's right. But Mac blows my mind with amazing. Y'all just never judge a book by its cover. Long story short, because you just never know how in depth people are.
100%, y'all. We're back here rocking out on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. Team Jess and Jordan in the building with the one and only Max Styles. We got Safari and Britt. It's the Beyond Lifestyles team, y'all. It's going to be a great takeover weekend this weekend, and we are going to rock and roll and have a great time with y'all. So make sure you're in the house. We've already got guests checking in right now, Mac. The property is already a buzz,
I told
dude.
you they started at 8:30 this morning.
Crazy.
We're sold out today, too.
I love it, y'all. Sold out.
Check us on
Always.
Wednesday.
Sold out on hump day,
and
y'all.
2 hotels, overflow, and Airbnb.
Good job, Safari girl. Killing it, mama.
Now, this is going to be awesome. You're going to have all walks of life in the house this weekend. Like we said, day and night passes are amazing walks of life. And we're going to have day and night passes available, y'all. So make sure you come on in. There's going to be content creators. There's going to be lifestylers. There's going to be swingers. There's going to be nudists. There's going to be people from all over the world dancing, partying, getting crazy. Now, Safari, I want to talk about something real quick, girl, because Jess and I noticed that especially the ladies last year, and we hopefully are expecting a little more this year from y'all. Y'all killed the outfits, all right? The outfits
Yes.
and the fits and the themes and the colors. Let me tell you, if you have not seen Safari, the ladies, the Beyond, something in the Beyond Lifestyles culture, I don't know what it is, but all the fashion just drips together in this beautiful, beautiful thing. I can't even describe it, but y'all, tell us about the outfits a little bit. Are they gonna be even more on point? Because y'all don't mess around when it comes to that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be 100%. Safari went a little bit light with making sure I had my people on board for their different outfits. So some people purchased their own things, but we will have ladies as well as a few men, just like last year. We're gonna come in our matching outfits. Mac's gonna help me out to get some logos on there because I did have some deaf in the family. My uncle passed, y'all, so keep my family in your prayers. But so with that being said, I did not get to get my stuff on like I wanted to, but the outfits will be matching. Mac's gonna help me get some maybe possible logos on. Brittany is trying to bail on me, y'all, but y'all need to message and tell her to get in those outfits. But anyway,
Come on,
whatever
B.
she
Come
wanna
on.
do.
Like that.
But anyway, but yes, the outfits are gonna be cute. And we're gonna come and we're gonna be there for that. We dress up in matching outfits so you all can know if you have any questions, if you need anything, if you want to know more about when's the next event, any of those type of things. My people are there to help. My people are there to point you where the dungeon is, where the next party is, any of that information. That is why we wear our matching outfits, because we are here to be a service to.
Speaking of, let's have a group with all the host couples and people that are helping you, so we can get on.
I love that. So what we'll do is, I think Mac was just saying, you want to put it together. We'll have them all meet up. We'll get all the groups together. I like that. I like that, y'all. So if you're a part of the action, y'all, get with Safari when you get here. We're going to put the whole team together and get y'all ready to rock and roll. Once again, we're locked back in on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast, getting ready for the Beyond Lifestyles Takeover weekend, y'all. It's coming in full force. Everybody's been waiting forever for this one. The property's been sold out for months, and the energy is electric. It's through the roof, y'all. You got to be in it to win it. It's going to be a good one. We're locked in with the crew. And don't forget, as we get closer and closer to the weekend, we got those amazing themes. And just like Safari was saying, the costume's going to be on point. Jess, we want to encourage everybody to get dressed up for these themes and be in it, y'all, to complement the energy, right?
That's right. And then, Mac, for this fashion show, anyone can be in it. They just have to
Yeah, how's
have
that
a
work?
great outfit, or how does that work?
I'm giving out tickets to the people that I see that are good, and then asking them to
That
be
we
on.
see.
That y'all see.
I'll give you some tickets. I don't have a lot, so I have like 10 tickets or so.
Well, y'all
Okay.
need
And
seasoned
then
professionals.
our sexy squad is going to be on it as well.
Sure.
They can't win, but I've got some prizes to give out for the best, and then the crowd cheers for whoever's the best costume.
All right, Lifestylers. So similar to the way our costume contests work here at Secrets, we're going to do this one the same way. We're going to get you those tickets. Make sure you see Mac and Safari and the team. They're going to be, kind of calculating who has the costumes that should
Right.
make it to the next level. And they'll be handing those tickets out. So the key is get dressed, be visible, and be out there, right? You got to be out there because if we don't see you.
Anything but clothes.
Anything but clothes.
Clothes will get you eliminated.
We do have a body painter here.
terrible.
So the body painter will be here. You can get painted up. You can get taped up. You
The
can
rope.
get roped up.
Yes.
We have several options for you to get your clothes together.
That's very exciting. Lots of options, and very excited.
I love it, y'all. Once again, dude, so as we get ready to get this thing rocking and rolling for the weekend, we got so much fun still to come. I want to get y'all the socials. Mac, let's get them the Beyond socials if anybody has any questions. And also for you, Safari and Britt, as our guests are checking in, or if anybody has questions, or you got anything to do, or if you just want to get with Mac and the crew on the socials to learn more about Beyond Lifestyles, more about Secrets, more about this amazing takeover, and how we have so much fun here at Secrets, let's hit them with it, y'all. Get them all the socials and how they can find you guys.
Go ahead, Boo.
Well, I'm mainly just located on Facebook right now. We have Black Secrets on Facebook. and you can find the group by just searching for it. It is a private group, though. Once you search for it, you submit your questions, and then we will allow you access if you sound like you are a true lifestyler or someone who's interested in learning more about the lifestyle.
I love it. I love it.
Beyond Lifestyles is everywhere. We're Instagram, beyondlifestyles.com, where you can get the room bookings. I think we're planning our next one this year as well too. I'm not going to release the dates because I need to make sure everything's good.
Mac, are
but
people going to be able to get information for that before they leave if they're here
that is the
and they
plan.
want to?
I was working with the merchant this morning on it,
Sure.
so I had to give them all the funds and everything to get a new merchant, but. Yeah, so Beyond Lifestyles is a Facebook group. We also have the beyondlifestyles.com, Instagram. I don't have a Twitter because I don't have time, but everything else is you can pretty much find us.
I love it, y'all. All right, and y'all got the gist. It's going to be an amazing, amazing takeover this weekend. A couple of things. Let's go for each of y'all. If you could tell the lifestyle community, the Beyond Lifestylers this weekend, everybody coming in for this awesome weekend, say one or two things from each of y'all, like a survival kit. What should they remember this weekend? What would be a good way to like kick back and have fun if they've never done Beyond before? A great way to like jump in it and experience it the best. Just some survival kit tips for you from you guys, each of you, for the Beyond weekend. I know, crazy questions, right? They're good questions.
You go first.
What'd you pack in your bag?
Life. What you should do is enjoy your time.
Yes.
Be safe. And make sure you check out newworldwhispers.net and find your lingerie and new sex toys.
You could use your promo time however you want to use your promo time, girl.
I
See,
think
she was smart.
That was good,
part
B.
of this came up with this doesn't directly answer your question, but
That's
we were
okay.
talking about this before on like we were worried about our flyers going to like an Atlanta group
Right.
or a non-lifestyle group for people to attend this event. And I was telling Safari like everybody starts out somewhere. You have to know that this is a swingers resort. It's an adult only resort. You're gonna see on the flyers or whatever. So as lifestyle needs new people in order to advance and continue.
Correct.
Right? So we want people to come and experience this. I think the people who are lifestyle people are going to get that same enjoyment in the playroom and in their rooms, and can have the freedom to do those things. And the other people that are new and want to experience that are going to be able to be a voyeur or be flogged or have new experiences they never had before. So or just be a nudist or just watch people being nude and not being creepy.
Or just be here for the fashion and the sex.
Yes, so I encourage people to come and try and check it out.
Right.
This is a party unlike any other. It's adult only type atmosphere that you're only going to be able to find here. So to answer your question on that,
Sure.
Just come with the open mind of you're going to have a good time. Consent is everything. Like a lot of people have the idea that a swinging party is just a free-for-all, and we really want to break that stigma. So everybody's on their own road. You should consent is sexy, right? So you're gonna ask before touching anybody, and if you touch inappropriately, you're gone. Well, Secrets doesn't play that. We ban
Right.
people not very frequently because everyone's here and kind of understands the rules. But that's kind of how we vet people here too.
Well said.
If you are involved in some type of domestic or something, you're gone,
Yep.
and we don't tolerate that here.
Yep. No, it's awesome. Great words from Max Styles, breaking
Yes.
it all down, y'all. Such great comments, right, baby?
That's right. And it's just, y'all, the lifestyle is such an amazing thing. And that's the thing, too, like what we're trying to do and with all of you guys is to help educate. Because, like I told you, I didn't know last year when Max said whatever he called the takeover last year. I don't know if I'm allowed to say it or not, but I did not know what that meant. And so until someone educated me. So that's what the lifestyle is, because as someone who is in
It
vanilla.
was Black Secrets
No,
Takeover.
it was
Is that what you're talking
no,
about?
it was Swirl Fest.
It was
Swirl
Swirl
Fest.
Fest.
Swirl
Oh no, we don't want to
Fest.
talk about that.
Mac finds all the
We don't want to talk about
Yeah,
that.
so-
That was a
Alright.
bad word.
Yeah. So, but it's
I
still.
was the only swirl. I thought it was funny.
People didn't like it.
I mean,
They didn't like it. So
No.
yeah, we learned from that.
Yeah,
we
we're
learned
learning.
from
I
that.
apologize.
And he apologized. And so basically we just want to make sure that we know that doing it the way that we do, it brings people together in communities that also allows other people, if they come in and see that this is a good time.
Right.
When we had a few other people outside of the black and the brown faces, they basically were surprised at the energy, at the funness, how great a time we had, and we just want to make it a place where we see more of ourselves in the crowd when we come to lifestyle events. Because when you don't see a lot of yourself, you feel like the organization doesn't want you there. And so part of being in different places and spending our dollars is feeling like we belong, that we're part of the vision, that we need to be in the advertisements. That
Y'all
we
writing
need
this
to be-
down?
That we need to be featured, that some of the music that is played needs to target our market group, so that we can just feel like that this is not a space that is just open to certain types of people, but it is a space that everyone is welcome, and we want to feel that.
100%.
And I think what we did helped
Yes.
bring, open a lot of people's eyes that might have been closed. There was a lot of talk about us coming here and starting problems, having fights, just a lot of different things that was a little bit embarrassing to think, because usually many of us lifestylers are follow the rules. That's how we become lifestylers. That's how we go to events. We have to follow the rules, or we know we will be put out. So we came here, we behaved, we spent that black dollar, and we showed them how we can show up and that we are important. So they will not forget about us from here on out. Trust and believe, this is a diverse environment. Everybody come, everybody welcome. Let's party. Let's turn this motherfucker out.
Yo,
That's
you hear
right.
this? You hear this?
That's
One's
right.
in the
That's
chat,
it,
y'all,
that's
for
it,
Safari.
that's
One's
it.
in the chat, y'all.
And Safari, can I say that does show? I tell Jordan and Mac every time I see him, when y'all's takeover comes, I have never seen everyone get up out of the pool and line dance for the whole property. It is so beautiful, y'all. Everyone.
You literally can't see the ground. You just see the tops of people's heads everywhere.
And that's
It
the
is
energy
sick.
Safari is talking about, y'all, because it is just so
Like
you
a
want to
family
be
reunion.
You want to be a part of it. You just can't help but just jump in and let's go.
100%, y'all. The Beyond Lifestyles Takeover is one band, one sound. You got to be in the house to see it, to believe it. We just had the homie DJ Doughboy check in. He actually blew up the cell, and that's why I couldn't pick up, bro. We were live on the show. He's literally standing right in the background, y'all. This dude is one of our guest DJs for the week, and man, he's going to blow the roof off this place, y'all. It is going to be lit. It's going to be off the hook, and it starts right
We
now.
love you, Doughboy.
The Beyond Lifestyles Takeover, y'all. So once again, we're locked in. It's the official Secrets Hideaway podcast. Babe, we got an excellent weekend coming up. It's going to be off the hook. You ready?
I'm ready. I am curious though, Mac Daddy. How are you gonna get into some latex? One wants to know.
I'm not.
You're not going to squeeze him in?
Liquid lust.
Liquid lust.
Liquid lust.
Ladies, I'm not going to lie.
We
Jess
can rub
and I
some
will help
liquid
you put him
lust
in
on
that.
you.
If we're
You can
going
rub
all
whatever-
latex,
you can
Mac.
rub everything on me that you want. I look like a Chinese cat right now. Right? I'm
The
ready.
one with the nutsack for skin, if you were confused on which one he was talking about. That's another whole entire podcast episode. Mac and the cats he looks like. And we want you all to tune into that one too. But it's been an amazing episode right here. We've got the Beyond Lifestyles flyers hitting the thread right now with all the amazing themes. Make sure you screenshot these flyers so you know the costumes, the themes, the vibes that are coming up. And hey, if you missed this, make sure you get your way to secretsfl.com for all the info, right, babe?
That's right. Any surprises we should be aware of, y'all?
anything you can unload, unleash, or...
I pretty much told everybody what to expect when they come here.
No surprises.
Safari is every time I see Safari, she is surprised to me.
That part.
Safari will surprise you.
Safari,
I can't wait.
You come here and see Safari. Your eyes
Doughboy gonna
be
play the
big.
hits. All bangers, all
It's a
bangers.
lot of beautiful women
There's
here.
a lot of beautiful
There's
women.
a lot of
Talk
beautiful
that
women
talk.
here. Let's just say we bring one of the best looking crowds there is. Okay, we
Like that.
quality over
Over
quantity.
quantity.
Amen.
We got so if you look good and you know you look good, you look in the mirror and you tell yourself you look good. It's about confidence, about loving yourself. It's about being true to yourself and coming here and being in a safe environment, a fun environment, letting your hair down. And no judgment zone.
Preach, girl.
We will put those who judge out, okay?
There we go.
That part. Because we want to be all inclusive, all in love, and let's get it, y'all.
Yo,
Come on up.
Come on, y'all.
So
Lifestylers
good.
couldn't
Come
think of
to
a
the
better
family.
way
Come
to
to the
put a
family.
pin in this amazing episode right here on the official Secrets Hideaway podcast with Mac Daddy, the one and only Safari. We got Britt, the Beyond Lifestyles Takeover, y'all. It's this weekend. It's right now. Get here and experience it if you've never done it before. Team Jess and Jordan will be in the house celebrating the birthday vibes with y'all. It's going to be a great time. I'm in the mix Friday night. Ray, when are you DJing this weekend?
Friday night, Saturday morning.
DJ Infinite in the mix Friday night, Saturday morning. We got Doughboy, we got Bully in the house, y'all. The guest DJs are here to rock and roll this weekend.
Is there still yoga on Saturday morning?
Yes, are we still doing yoga at all?
We be sleep.
Do we not know?
Mac
We're
Daddy.
gonna go with it and say it's happening, right?
I-
and if anybody wants to wake up
believe it
early,
is on it.
you know what? Everybody's got to stretch out. Even the Beyond Lifestyles group, because if they want to hit that 6 to 8 inch swing, playroom style, they'll make sure the hips are moving. You know
Get
what I
your
mean?
yoga on.
Get your yoga on. 10 a.m. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a great weekend. And we're going to do it live, y'all. Make sure you tune into us next week again, live on the Official Secrets Hideaway podcast every Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern on Secrets Hideaway's Facebook channel. On behalf of Team Jess and Jordan, Max Styles,
All right, thank
Britt,
y'all.
Safari, DJ Infinite. We'll see you guys next week, and we'll
y'all
see you this weekend for the Beyond Lifestyles Takeover, y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Be good. Thank y'all.
Peace.
That was beautiful.